Hello. It's been a week, and it's time for some programming. Yay! I know I said last week I wouldn't do any programming, but I've kind of gotten that itch, and and seeing all the feedback I've gotten and the support I've gotten for the project, it's kind of made me realize that I like programming. I love it a lot, and although I try to take breaks occasionally, I always get pulled back into it. So this weekend, I should say, I'm going to be improving the well, nothing in specific really, just basically across the board, any and all improvements that I can think of. I'm going to try and do this weekend for the either through the data collection, through the API serving, through improvements to the database, and even just maybe even improvements to the graph itself, displaying it on the front end. But today, specifically, I'm going to be focusing on improving the data collection, the aggregation of the Twitch viewers and streamers. Here. The biggest problem I have right now with the graph, or maybe not the biggest problem, no, it kind of got cut off there when I moved resolutions. Here, I'll refresh it. My left monitor is a 1080p and my main monitor is 1440, so that's kind of why it was cut off there. But like, the biggest issue I currently have with, well, not the biggest, but one of the main issues I have with this graph right now are these small, little, tiny streamers that may or may not be legitimate. I'm not going to say anything about anybody on this graph currently because I don't want to like be rude or unnecessarily mean towards any specific person on here. But like, there are definitely some streamers on here that should be on this graph, not because they like I have some personal bias against them or anything like that, but simply because they don't actually meet the requirements to be on this graph. A lot of these people, I mean, a lot of them I should say, some of these streamers are actually viewbotting, and that's an annoyance. Like, yeah, if you remember, I think 2 weeks ago, before I launched the graph, I had a huge cluster of these Elon Musk bots, and they were obviously fake accounts, scamming streams, where basically they throw on some clip of Elon Musk with links in the chat and the description, like, hey, send crypto here, and then we'll double the crypto and send it back to you. An obvious scam ploy to fucking juke people out of their out of their crypto, which it really is annoying. One, I hate that. I fucking hate that kind of shit. Two, I don't want that to be on my graph. I don't want those kind of like people who are maliciously, or maybe not maliciously, but intentionally viewbotting their way up through the ranks when they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be on this graph. And the easiest way to get around that is something that Kieran did, the original creator, is that he took the top 2,000 streamers by watch time, and he only fetches these 2,000 people. If they aren't in this list, then they'll never be displayed on the graph, which is a good solution. But my biggest problem, my biggest annoyance with this solution is it's static. There is no room for people to be bumped off of this list or being added to this list because it's a static file right here that he's put in. I don't know if he updates it. It looks like this was added in March. I don't know if in June he's going to update it for the next graph he makes. But I don't like this approach. I don't like this idea that there'll never be a different set of top 2,000 streamers. What I'd hoped I could have done is simply gone to Solynome, because this is where the data's from. Gone to Solynome and then used their API to fetch, let's say, most watched last 7 days, and fetch the top 2,000 streamers by that. Or a better metric, I think, is average viewers, because that's more indicative of like the week or the month, let's say. Kind of shows, during this week, these are the kind of the top streamers of the week. Because I fetch data on essentially a week basis, because I fetch it on every hour, but then I batch all that hour data into a week, which then gets aggregated into a month. That's kind of how I do things. But specifically using the average viewership would be, in my mind, the best metric for deciding who should be on this graph and who shouldn't be on this graph. And it would definitely eliminate the Elon Musk bots. It would definitely eliminate all those people who are view botting, because I doubt they'll be able to pay for bots for 7 days in a row to boost their numbers enough to be able to make it into the top 2,000, which means you have to have, I believe it's 1,100 average viewers a week. I'm on 50 right now, I just realized. I'll bump this up to 100. There. Yeah, 1,300 viewers. I don't think somebody will view bot enough to be able to make it up into this area of the graph, which basically kind of fixes my problem. But unfortunately, Solinome, they don't have an API. They just don't provide one. I'll probably reach out to Solinome, because Solinome is actually just one dude. He's got a Patreon link too. If you want to go support him, I recommend it. He got some good data there. But I think I'll reach out to Solinome and ask, hey, can you give me an API endpoint just to fetch the top 2,000 streamers sorted by average viewership on a weekly basis? That's all I ask, and I'll only fetch this every hour. You can implement rate limits for me as well if you have concerns that I'll go over it, and hopefully he'll give it to me. But until I do this, which I imagine he may not even respond to me, I have to go with what Kieran did, and just a hard list, which sucks because it's static, as I said, and I already went through my annoyances with having a static list. So that's why I want to today basically implement using this static list as basically the arbiter of, oh, these are the streamers you're going to fetch, instead of what we currently do, which is set up Twitch collector here. So what we currently do is we get the top streamers, X streamers, which in our case is the top 100 streamers that hour. We fetch the top 100 streamers every hour, and whoever comes up, we basically throw into the list. Instead of the top 100 streamers, what I'm going to change this to is basically just get streamers. And what in this instance, for Twitch, all this will do, where is it? Get streamers. Instead of like, going to the Twitch API, sorting, and then fetching like who's currently like live, and sorting it by viewership, I'm going to have it so that it basically just returns this list of viewers, fetches all their channel info, and then basically just go through it and see if they're live. That's really it. Just check to see if who is live in this list of top 2,000 streamers. If you're live, I'll include you. If you're not live, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'll get you in the next round maybe. So that's what I'm hoping to do today. And actually, as I'm sitting here talking, I kind of thought maybe I can keep the top X, like just fetch the top 100 live streamers. So just sequentially start going down through this list, until I hit 100 until I have 100 streamers that are live. Once I have 100 streamers that are live, then I can just then I stop and then leave it for the next round, because this list will obviously change and intermingle. Not the literal top 100 streamers will always be live. So I imagine a good portion of these guys will be asleep, and then some of these guys from down here will be collected into the data set. And I feel like that's pretty similar to what I'm doing now, because like all I'm doing right now is fetching the top 100 streamers that are live at any given moment, which honestly is just the. Did I just see AWS? Really? Did Amazon stream, or is that somebody else? That's kind of weird. Sidetrack, sorry. But yeah, so I feel like that wouldn't be bad either. So let me go ahead and do that. And to start off, I'm just going to create a new file. Sorry, Kieran, I'm taking I'm taking some of your data. Oh, I guess I should mention, Kieran actually responded to me. I emailed him like a week and 2 weeks before I launched the site, and he never responded. And then yesterday, actually, he sent me an email saying sorry he missed the email and that he really enjoyed the site, and he was impressed that I was able to actually get something out the door, because a lot of people had told me they wanted a live version, but nobody had ever actually come close to being viable. I was the only one who actually produced something, which was really nice to hear. It made me glad to know that, hey, there are other people out there who tried to do what I did, but I was the only one who could so far have pulled it off. Maybe there'll be people after me who will actually be able to do it. Who knows? I welcome anybody who wants to improve upon, or I don't know, replicate my setup, because that's essentially what I did with Kieran's stuff. I took what Kieran did with the static image with his Twitch Atlas, and I decided I'd make a live version of it, an actual live website where you could do interactions. And I've got small interactions, but interactions nonetheless. I'll be adding more, by the way. I'm going to be adding the on-click probably this week if I have time. Another thing I wanted to do is actually switch up the database we use in the back, which is currently just a generic vanilla Postgres database. I'm actually thinking of using explicitly something called time series or time scale. I forget what the name is right now. It eludes me. But all that is oh, I did this wrong. It's been a while. Just realized I messed up. There we go. Is that not right? Oh no, it's you specified first like that, right? Okay, yeah, I was right. Okay, cool. God, I completely forgotten how to do programming in Golang. Oh, did it crash? There it goes. Unused variable, it's just why it's mad. Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck. I have to go through and make all these strings. Maybe I should have made a program to do this, but hey, whatever. It's not that bad, actually. Just double click, shift, like that. I gotta do this 2,000 times, though. That's the more annoying part. Yep. Maybe there's a faster way of doing this. I don't know, but this is the way I'm going to do it. Is this what you've come here for? To watch a 24-year-old guy on the internet with no face cam turn every single one of these goddamn fucking words into string literals? I hope so, because that's what you're going to get for the next 10 minutes or so while I do this. There's got to be a better way of doing this. I can't go through 2,000 things. Oh, fuck me. Okay. No, yeah, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to spend 10 minutes doing this. Alright, I'm going to think of a way to actually do this automatically. Wait, can I do... Nope, that didn't work. How can I get this to go through? I could throw it into a file, then read each one in, then spit out the formatted version. I guess so. Or I could spend like the next 10 minutes just doing this by hand. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna sit here doing this. Okay. We're just gonna delete this for now. Alright. new method, new project, and help. I don't care what I call this. It's a dumb project that's gonna do nothing except for just format a file for me. New file channel list.txt. There. New main function main. There we go. Okay. F error os dot open channel list dot txt. If error is not equal to nil, panic for range f dot. Is there a way to read this line by line? I don't know. Let's see. Golang. I'll show you what I'm doing. Golang read file line by line. Except error is creating a revision of Go. New scanner. Okay, so just do this, but instead f.close. Buff IO new reader. Scanner dot, oh, that's not it. What's this guy talking about? The read line. I guess this is the new. I guess I'll just do scanner. I don't give a crap about being the most best way of doing this. Who cares? I'm creating a goddamn program that I'm gonna delete in like 2 minutes here. Variable channels, array of strings there. Channels dot append assign. There. Easy enough. And then format dot print line channels. Cool. Let's run it. Alright, works now for channel in range channels format dot print line oops, there we go. And then there we go. Now that should print it out one at a time. Nice. Oh, right, I forgot. I need to include that. It's like hell, I'm going to add that to all of them. And now let's copy them all. Cool. Let's go back here. New channel list. Var channels equals an array of strings. Delete that last one. Oh no, I keep the last one. And then that should be it. Looks like it. Yep, cool. Thank you, arbitrary Go program that I'll delete after the stream. Okay, now that we have our list of channels, we need to get the top X channels. How do I want to do this? I could either do, okay, so as I was going on my rant earlier, there's two ways of doing this. I can either fetch only the top X streamers that are live, or I could go through and just fetch every single one of them regardless if they're live or not. Obviously, I won't, if they're not live, I'll just ignore them later on when I try to go get their viewers. But if, like, it'll be, like, whoever is live at this particular moment of the top 2,000, I'll just aggregate and fetch and insert. Might not be bad, but, let's see. How do I check if they're live? That's my worry right now. How do I check? I can do this, I guess. Do I want to do that though? Because there is a data limit on the Twitch API. Like, I can't fetch more than a certain amount. Or maybe not a data limit, I should say, but there is a limit, a rate limit. If I can find it. Don't know if it'll tell me. Authentication. I don't know. Maybe it'll tell me on one of the specifics. Rate limits. There we are. Each client ID has a point rate limit of 800 points per minute per user, and a bucket size of 800 points. Yeah. So I can only do 800 requests per minute per user. I only fetch this every hour, so that's not my worry. But in that 1 minute hour, I do one request here, and then 100 requests here. So I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do all 2,000 people. So it might be good just to fetch the top 100 that are live at any given moment. In which case, I need to filter it by, like, okay. But then I have to. This might get a little annoying. I need to fetch who's live. Like, I'd have to do, like, get channel info. Maybe not get channel info. I need something to tell me if they're live or not right now. Search channels? Query. String URI encoded first after live only. That's close, but not what I want. It streams. This might be it. already do get streams, don't I? That's when my current where is it? The current fetching thing here. Yeah, it gets streams, and then only difference is now I'd add user ID or user login. Because like, let's see, twitch.tv/Ludwig. Is he live right now? Right, he isn't. Cool. We'll use him as our guinea pig. Come on. Alright, so let's see. What will the Twitch API give us when we fetch this? Alright. /stream. Maybe actually I don't have to do all this work. Maybe there's already saved one. Twitch. Nope, there is not a saved query for that. Beautiful. Okay, so I have to do this by hand. /streams. Okay, get top streams. First, okay, so, but instead of using first, I want to use user login. User login equal to. Oh, I just realized this will probably be treated as one query. So if I have 800, if I have an allowance of 800 queries, then maybe I could split this up into like buckets of 100, which is for 2,000, that's 20 queries. Yes, that is 20 queries. I'm not that bad at math. Is there any other user active extensions? What the hell does that mean? I don't know what that is. Get users follows. Oh. Get users. Does this have... no, this doesn't have what I'd hope. This might have been good if like it had, like if they're live, since like it told me that they were live at that moment, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, that would have been good. Honestly, it's looking like either search channels or get streams, and I'm thinking get streams, and I just modify it. Because like the other one up here was get channel information. Maybe I could do this. But I have to do one at a time. Which, yeah, that wouldn't work. I could do this and just bash them. I hope that treats it as like... I hope it treats it like one query, not 100 separate queries. Because the rate limit does say... Where's the rate limit? Yeah, it does say that you can make 800 requests per minute points. Yeah, you also get the rate limit returned to you, so. Oh, this is. Doesn't say anything about additional rate limits, so I think it would follow what it says in the rate limit guide. Give it a shot though. Don't think this will work because it's going to be missing the what the hell's it called? Missing the client ID and authorization token, which I don't have off the top of my head. Yeah, like if I do this, it'll just, yeah. OAuth is missing. I'd have to just implement it right here into, okay. I'll just implement it right into it and just see what happens. I don't know how they want returns. Okay. You can specify up to 100 IDs. Like how? Like how do I just go and? Or do I just like in one go? Like do I do like that? Or do I just go like where the hell's the and symbol? There it is. And then add this like multiple times. I'm not sure how they want this to be specified. I guess I'll just try it like this. I'll just from 0 to 100. So let's join all the strings with that separating them, and I guess we'll see what happens. I honestly don't think this will work. And if it does, goddamn, I guess that's just how it's going to be. Where I'm trying to think of where I want to print. I want to see what happened, because I think this should work. It should, yeah. Yeah, right about here, I think would format print line. Come on, data.streams. Let's just print it right there, and then this is get top streamers. So service get top streamers. This might fail. It might not. Give it a shot. See what happens. It did. Okay. Bad request. I thought as much. So, what was the bad request? Let's see. Body, or not body. IO read closer to string. Just take this. Don't search it. God damn it. Just take this, then. Boom, boom, boom. Print line. Let's see what it says. Nothing? What? Oh, I think I know what happened. This is a bit cheeky, and I don't think I should do this. This might cause some other bigger problem. Yep. Yeah, it's returning nil right there, which obviously makes sense, but I want to see the full body, so oh yeah, so I was right. So you got to repeat the request. Okay. Repeat the parameter instead. So I don't know what that number is. I think that's the ampersand symbol, isn't it? Is this the ampersand symbol? Yeah, it's the ampersand. Or is that ampersand? I don't know. I think that's ampersand. Yeah, it's the ampersand. Yeah, okay. Cool. I don't know why I needed to be right about that, but I know I'm right now. Okay, so back up here. So I need to separate it. I need to separate each one out, so basically just do this, I guess. Take out this, and then go, or actually put that back. Take it out again. Put in here. So that will look like user login. It's gonna be a little ugly actually, because that's a separator, so it'd go in between each one. That's not what I want. I want this to go at the beginning. Do I have to build the string? Fuck, I think I do. I think I gotta build it more, I gotta, this is annoying. Oh, I could do is really dumb, but I think it'll work. And then just go and user login, so it'll put the first one there, and I think this will work. Maybe. Let me print the URL so I can see exactly what it's doing. I have a strange feeling that this... Oh, it did work. Wow. Okay. Hey, look at that. User login, Candy Moves, Smite, Tommy Init. Ending with Loud Thorzen. Fetching. Okay, cool. I think that's it. So now that I've fetched The logins, each of the logins. How do I... Oh, right. For stream in range of data.streams, format.print line stream. I just want to see what each one of these streams looks like. Okay, so obviously it's going to have the format of stream, which is ID, user ID, user login, username, game ID. Which one of these should I use to decide whether or not they're live or not? One of these return parameters has to tell me maybe game ID, maybe viewer count actually. Let's see. Stream dot user name and then stream dot viewer count. I think this will be a good way to determine whether or not they're live. Anybody at 0? That's not all of them. What? That's not everybody I requested. Wait, did it only return the people that are live? Oh. Oh, this might be a bit interesting. I don't care. I don't... Goddamn ads. I think it only returned people who are live. Oh. Oh, this might be good. Tommy in it? Because he should be Tommy in it. Is that it? Is that how you spell his name? Yeah. He's not live. And I know for sure he's in that call because Casamito. Where's Casamito? There's Casamito, and then just to be sure, that was 48, and then no bruh is 40. Okay, no, it's not ordered. Never mind. I thought it might have been ordered. That would have been easier, but no. Okay, I know for sure that the top 100. Let's see, Captain Puffy. See if I can find them. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so it's for sure only fetching people who are live, or returning, I should say. It's only returning people who are live. If they're not live, it doesn't return them. Oh, that's so interesting. What happens if I specify like 200 people? Will it process it? Because like, well, I guess we'll find out. Let's see what happens when I go 200. Does it process it, or does it just... Okay, no, it just fails. Okay, so I can only fetch 100 people at a time. Oh, this is going to be a little bit more annoying than I thought it's going to be. Okay, I think I'm going to have to do what I originally thought and just fetch the top 100 live people. But it's kind of going to be a bit different because I have to basically go through from 0 to 100 and then from 100 to 200 and 200 to 300. Keep going up and up and up and up and up and up. Keep doing this until I hit 100 streamers. Until this this length of user IDs essentially gets to 100. If it's once it hits 100, just stop. We don't need to fetch any more people. It's just overburdened. There's just too many. And I think because that's I think it's fine. I hope. Like, well, let's see. Um, trying to think. Yeah, here. All right. Let me print out the rate limit. Response dot header dot get. What's the rate limit called? That's just called rate limit dot dash limit. Wow, inspiring. $800. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense because every time I refresh the client ID, every time I rerun this, it gets a new client ID. But ooh, it didn't go down by 100. It most likely only went down by 1. Just to be sure, let's do remaining. $700. Yeah. Okay. So every time I run this, it's only 1. So fetching all 100 people was only 1 request. Oh, this is beautiful. So then, yeah, I can make easily the request for 2,000 people without ever hitting their rate limit. Easily, because that'll only be 20 of 800. Fuck. Nice. Cool. Okay. So I think I figured out what I need to do. I'm gonna be a little hacky right now. A little. Just ignore the spaghetti code that's about to come your guys' way. But it has to be done. I'm going to basically. Is this used anywhere? I could probably remove that now. But for now, I just okay. Where's user logins? User IDs here. Just change this. For user IDs dot length is less than 100. Do. Okay. Actually, let's do this, and then let's just do if user IDs dot length is greater than or equal to 100, break. Actually, fuck it, I'll just do this. Or actually, no, I'm gonna have to do this anyway. So x is equal to 0, x is less than channels dot length, x plus plus or plus equals 100. Starts at 100. X minus 100. So that'd be 0, and this would be 100, and then this would be 2. This then go around, and then yeah, if user IDs dot length is greater than or equal to 100, break. There. Oh, damn. Right, I need to get all the streams. I need to get some of their info. Okay, I'll just yoink this up top as well. Again, ignore the spaghetti code. It's just gonna be how it is right now. And then get channel info. Is it also rate limited by 100? Get channel info. Is this not the what was this? Slash users. Oh yeah, this is the wrong one. Get users. Okay, this says limit up to 100 as well. Okay, yeah. So as long as it's that could be an issue actually now that I think about it. I can just do this, I guess. Let's just actually better idea. Let's just take this, move it into here. Damn it. Damn it. There's so many like minute things that I gotta remember or keep track of before I can actually go through it. So I need to do this. So I need to, fuck. If basically it's just this really. Break, yeah. Like if it's greater than or equal to 100, break, and then come here if it's greater than or equal to 100, break. The annoying part now is that I have to add streamer. I need to add the username and user login. Is there any way I could do this easily? I need to somehow populate this info. User, like this. Wait, this is the wrong endpoint. This is the endpoint. ID? I guess I could do... I could just use this info, I guess, because like it returns a user which has... Yeah, I don't really need this info, do I? No, I don't. I don't. I can just do this. Just iterate through the streamer lookup. That'll give me a stream. Fuck off with that. Streams. It's up here, which I can move down here. And stream dot ID, stream dot display name, or not stream, I should say user. I'll say user. User dot ID, user dot display name, user dot description, and then user dot there. That's all the info I need, right? I think that should be it. And this is pointless because yeah, I'll keep it, but it's pointless because it doesn't do anything right now. Actually, I'll just do this because it needs to have it, so I'll just do that. Possible resource leak defer is called in the for loop. Yeah, I think I should just do right about here. Just call it explicitly, and then I won't have to worry about it because there's going to be a lot of requests. Okay, and then I'm going to just do format.println for stream in range of streamers stream. Okay, I want to see what it looks like before it returns, just to make sure I'm not hallucinating. Okay, that caused something. Guess I should also check this format.println length because it might be bigger than I think. I don't think it is. No, it's 100. It's 100 streams. Okay. Towley, moist critical. These are the top 100 streamers from based off top 2,000 average view, or top 2,000 most watched streamers. Okay, but where did it complain? What's this? Get viewers? Chat room. Make slice cap out of range. Username. Oh, did I do something wrong? What's it fetching on? What does it fetch on? Chatters username. Get viewers. Stream.id. ID is the user's ID. Where the hell am I? Oh, this is it, yeah. Stream.id. What's the ID? Oh, okay, yeah, that's nope, 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 nope. Not their ID. I need their login. Did I not include that? Streamer lookup, get channel info, user. I didn't. Whoops. Whoopsie. Login string. There we go. Format that later. I don't need this map as well. It's just going to be an array of users. Turn data.users. There. Then if I go back here, where am I? Dot Login. ID. Cool. I saw something interesting. Where was it? Yeah, that's an interesting login name. Is that actually... I don't even need to do that. Twitch slash... Is that actually a real person? It is. Russian. 23 by 59. Or 23 times 59, whatever you want to call it. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens when I... Or is it... That's not right, is it? No, that's the channel I want to use. Where's the specific chat room URL? Yeah, that's the one. Slash groups as user slash 23x59 slash chatters. Okay, that actually works. I was worried that that might not be working, but no, that works. And then ooh, I just realized, am I accidentally inserting this somewhere? Okay, no, good, thank God. I thought for a second I was inserting this into my live database, and I was really worried. No, I'm hooked up to my prods, or not my prod, into my local dev server, so that's good. Which I could probably go see. Let's see, let's open up PG admin. Should be, this stuff should be inserted. I wonder how far it got. Like, I wonder how many iterations it had to do before it filled up to the top 100. Like, let's see. Before it braked, because I know it probably braked. Let's see what X looked like. So it got up to 600. Oh, interesting. So it got pretty far. Not to the end, but decently far. Nope, wrong one. God damn it, really? I gotta log in again. There we go. Let's see. Streamerverse. Yeah, there we are, 23. And let's just take a quick peek. Fine, be like that. What? Why can't I look at the partition of just that? Ooh, okay, fine, be like that. I'll do this the hard way. Viewers where ISO week equal to there. Screw off. Quite a few rows. Yeah, and then this should be like, I can check to make sure it's fetching properly too, because like I can just do this. Let's see. Max, that's Nax. Max million dude. Yeah, he's there. Exposed. Yep, he's there. NL, I think I already saw him. Yeah, NL Crip, whatever. Remy, Crimp, Remy, Nick, Maximilian, Moist Critical, Captain Puffy, Cap. Wait, what? Are they not live anymore? Up, Piffy. Puffy. They're not. Ooh, so that's some older data, that's why. But here, just to kind of make it more accurate to what we have. Let's do that, do that. Yeet. And stop it, and then refresh. There it is. There you go. Okay, so there's currently 208,000 people watching the top 100 streamers at this given moment. Obviously that's not true because we don't include embedded and we don't include people who aren't logged into Twitch because can't track those people. Twitch doesn't like you to. So it's probably more than that. But that's still a good enough estimate. We can even see who's sort by, or not sort by, sorry. Order by count, or I guess we'll do this. Group by, Jesus, I'm having a tough time typing right now. Streamer ID. And then order by count ID. I think we'll be able to do it. Count the number of IDs and descending. Okay. Ah, that's why. Streamer ID. And then I guess count ID beside it. So they're the most. There you go. So Castamilo is number 1 right now. And as I just mentioned, this isn't accurate. It's like if I go to critical, he probably has more than 6,000 people watching him. He has 8,000. So there's either 2,000 logged in or not logged in, or 2,000 that are on embedded devices or watching from an embedded stream. I don't know how they got to that, but they did somehow. So there you go. So that's how inaccurate, quote unquote, it can be. So no, don't take these numbers completely at heart, but they're decent. They're decently close as you can see. But cool, that should take care of it. The next step would obviously not to be using this constant list, but actually live data. So I'll reach out to Solunome to see if he'll give me an API endpoint that I can use. I hope so, because really help out. Actually, maybe I can use here. Let's keep top X. And then just go top X, because yeah. Top X. Just call that int. Top X. Top X. Remove that. And remove this. Is there anything else in here? Let's see. What did I change? Show diff. Added that. That's fine. That's fine. Then I changed this stuff around. Cool. I think that's everything. Yeah. All right. Yep. That looks about it. And I'm at the hour 10 mark, so I think I'll call it quits here. So that's good. I was able to improve the fetching, so now I won't have those Elon Musk streamers or any of those or any view botters, because there are some. I'm not gonna name names, but there are definitely some view bars in my graph which I don't like seeing. So this is good, and then hopefully one more step improvement to this will be to actually use. Why is this error? What's wrong with this? Oh, did I? Oh. Whatever. That can be an int now. Congratulations. Who cares? I just realized this is kind of pointless. I can just do this. There, and then I don't have to do that. I can just do that. I'm gonna call this Twitch because that's a better name. Or I can't call it Twitch. I'll call it TTV then, because that's kind of a shorthand name for it. TTV. Twitch TV. There we go. That should take care of everything. Oh, this has got an error now. Why is this complaining? I think this is complaining because it's a different type. It is, yeah, it's a different type. Integer, there we go. Jesus. Ta-da. Alright, that should take care of everything. Run it again. Okay, fetched all the streamers. Let's check the database. Yep, there we go. Cool. This is the #1 streamer right now. Let's see who they are. Oh, joy. I get an ad on a... What is this? Casino stream? I think this is a casino streamer, a gambling streamer. I think there's Portuguese. Ah, I see. I'll let that ad play out because I don't want to watch a fucking ad. I think that's about it though. I think I might stop here. Oh, let's see. No, he's a... I don't know what he is. He's a soccer fan? FIFA player? Who's #2 then? Maximilian. Please don't give me another ad. Please don't give me another ad. Please don't give me a goddamn another ad. Oh, that's not right. Oh, okay. I thought it'd give me another ad. Alright, cool. And as you can see, their numbers are a bit off. 17 to 12. Again, embedded streamers, I can't monitor them, and people who aren't logged in, I can't monitor people who aren't logged into Twitch. So it's unfortunate, but it's close enough. It gets the point across, and I can rank them and I can sort them. So that'll be good. I'll be able to get rid of some of the view botters and people of like the Elon Musk bots, those annoying bots that try to like scam people out of their money. That'll be good. This will help clean up the graph a lot for next time. Cool. So I think that's where I'm going to call it for today. Tomorrow I think I'll probably work on implementing time series or time scale. It's a Postgres flavor database for time series data. I think it'll help a lot with just the general queries of inserting and fetching the data, especially because it does take a while and I have to pre-compute it and store it locally, and it'd be nice if I could have it more live. And I think the time scale will help a lot with that. And then maybe on Sunday I'll get around to implementing interactions for the graph. I'll add stuff like when you click on a streamer, it'll show up like general information about them, like who they're most related to in terms of viewers, a link to their Twitch stream, their description, their username, and maybe some other neat things that I know about them. But yeah, that should be it for now. If you want to check out V1 of the Streamerverse graph of my project that I'm working on here, then links in the description. I also have the timestamps for jumping around. But that's it for me. Thanks for checking in. If you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching that. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.